yesterday. Chris, first of all, you are a gun owner.
I am.
Okay. What caused you to do this? Why did you do this? Why did you publish the names of people from the newspaper?
I've never liked bullies. I thought she was bullying gun owners by conflating New York County, Westchester County gun owners with a horrible incident in Newtown, Connecticut, which had nothing to do with, one has nothing to do with the other. And so I just thought, I had initially printed, published the publisher, the reporter, and the editor's home addresses.
But you ended up publishing a lot more people, sports editor, things like that.
Readers got them up, and I felt free. Yes.
Can I just walk through one line?
Certainly.
Your objection to them publishing it in the first place was what? That it was an invasion of privacy?
That and they initially defended it as for the safety of the children, that you would know. Well, for heaven's sakes, 580 times more children drowned in swimming pools. They didn't publish swimming pool addresses.
This is part I'm trying to understand. If you felt it was an invasion of a privacy for them to publish the addresses of the gun owners, why then is the response to invade their privacy by presumably by doing the same thing yourself? Why does the end justify these means?
Well,
how is it any different than what they did?
It's a logical fallacy, I agree, to say you did it too. On the other hand, frankly, I'm not a big fan of the media, and I felt that they were using this to harass gun owners, solely to harass gun owners, so I harassed them back.
So, okay, so if you're not a big fan of the media, why sit here in the media and then talk about it?
In the hope that I can provide my side of a gun owner's perspective.
So you like the media when it benefits you?
You invited me, sir.
No, I'm just asking because I mean, I think it plays into it that if you don't like something, but then you still do it. The same point I think Ron is making. If you don't like the invasion of privacy when it comes to the gun, when it comes to who owns guns, but you're also publishing it. Sort of, it's like you're saying one thing but doing another.
I'm a writer. I'm a publisher. My name and photograph are right on my blog. They can contact me. My cell phone number is there.
What kind of reaction have you had?
About 99% positive, but given the readership of my blog.
Right. Well, isn't that kind of where we are? I mean, you look at everything that's happening, whether it's the reaction to the Newtown shooting, the fiscal cliff. Essentially, it's not surprising that 99% of the readers of your blog are supportive. We're kind of siloing into very different Americas that are increasingly unwilling to kind of make accommodations with each other. And I guess what I kind of wonder about this is it's part of the general escalation of political combat we see on every front. You don't like what they did, you go back and do it yourself. Where does this lead us any closer to having some sort of consensus on what to do about guns?
Well, I think the media has been exposing, harassing personal details of people for a long time. And so if I don't believe I'm escalating, I believe I'm punching back, if you will.
You have had some comments, though, posted to your blog that you say you won't approve because they suggest retribution. They suggest, in fact, we saw on another website a quote, the journalists, meaning they, should watch when they step outside if they see a red spot on their clothing. You worried about that sort of thing?
I'm not. The ones I took down were some, well, why don't you publish the names of their children? Well, I'm not going there. I mean, I do have some limits. I just felt that some of the comments were going down. My original point in posting this was to just show those particular reporters and the publisher what it feels like.